Okay, I'd like to welcome all of you to another one of our paid co-founder trainings that we do normally on Mondays and Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We also do an opportunity meeting on Tuesdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But this is a week of Thanksgiving, and so tomorrow I'm going to be on a train. So instead of having an opportunity meeting tomorrow, Hunter, our host, where is he? Normally I see him.
Here I am.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Blacked out for a second. So you're going to be doing a Crystal Cove training tomorrow, and it'll be a paid
Crypto
training
Cove.
tomorrow. Okay. So instead of an opportunity meeting tomorrow, guys, we're going to have a Crystal Cove with your hunter as your mentor on how to use cryptocurrency. Okay, because a lot of people need help learning how to do that. So his Crystal Cove. What do you guys think of Crystal Cove? Crystal Cove
Crypto code,
training.
baby.
Crypto Cove.
Crypto, not crystal. Crypto.
Am I saying
Crypto.
Crystal?
You're saying Crystal.
I'm a little tongue-tied today. Anyway, I apologize. It's Crypto Cove, and yeah, what do you guys think of that? Those of you who have been to other sessions he's done.
It's a
Hunter
great
rocks.
help.
Okay.
Love it.
That's very helpful.
Oh,
Yes, very, very helpful. Thank you, Hunter.
Appreciate
wow.
that. Yeah.
Thanks,
And
Hunter.
Yes.
and folks, just to let everyone know, the plan for the crypto code tomorrow is we're going to be going over a high level understanding of cryptocurrency. So make sure you tell any newbies you have amongst you or anyone else that needs a refresher because that's definitely one that they're not going to want to miss.
That's true.
Yeah.
Don't miss out on the one tomorrow because you'll be missing out. So, all right. So there you go. I'll be on a train. I don't know if I'll be able to pop in or not, to be honest with you, because I'm not sure how that would really work. But I'm not going to be in the air, so maybe I can pop in. I don't really know. I'm going to find out. So, but
Some
yeah,
Amtrak trains do have Wi-Fi, so you might
yeah.
be able to.
Might be able to. Maybe I hear the clickety clack of the train tracks. So who knows how it goes. It's my first time on Amtrak. Heading off to where I'm going to have my Thanksgiving dinner. I'm going to be staying again with one of our wells. It's no surprise. It's Maria Davidson is going to be hosting me for Thanksgiving. So thank you, Maria. I'm looking forward to a turkey leg. So,
You're so welcome.
all right. Some cranberry sauce to go with it, hopefully.
Oh, I just got some today
All
for sure.
right.
That's my favorite.
Good deal. Because if I stay here with my mom and dad, they're not even planning no turkey, nothing. To them, it's just going to be another day of the week for them here in yeah. So I appreciate having a traditional Thanksgiving dinner with your family. Hey, AG, you got your hand up. Hey, Jay.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask for tomorrow. It's the same time for Hunter?
9:30. Yeah.
Yeah,
Same time, same channel.
Yeah,
yeah.
9:30
Thank
p.m.
you.
He'll send out the link to the Wall of Joy. Okay, so since Thanksgiving happens on Thursdays, that kind of gets in the way of our Thursday training that we do. So no, we're not going to have a Thanksgiving paid co-founder training. So hope everybody's okay with that. So we're going to skip over Thursday, and but you have other paid trainings throughout the week to take advantage of, and including today. So we're glad for all of you that are taking advantage of that. So you're stacking up something. I mean, just realize that, the current price, it may not be worth very much, but by the time you, pull it into your wallet and start to do something with it, we figure that's going to be worth about $500 every time we come to a training. So it's a nice stack for the future. It's building up for you. Okay. All right. So that takes care of the business I needed to put out in the front end of this meeting. So, uh, we have so much going on, and sometimes we get muddled into the details, and I think that that can actually slow us down when we get too caught up in the details of this, that, or the other. But if you take a step back and look at overall what we're trying to do, okay, it's pretty exciting actually, you know. And today I've been thinking about this idea of the solopreneur. Have you guys ever heard of that idea, the solopreneur?
Mm,
Ever
yes,
Yeah.
ever heard of that?
yes.
We're living in an age where, technology quite literally, and and with and associations make it possible for you to build, run, and operate businesses that don't require you to, have a team. You could be one person and build a multi-million dollar brand, potentially a billion-dollar brand, if you really got vision. And with the technologies that we have today and with the internet and with all the stuff that's going on in the world already, the solopreneur's got a real shot at abundance and prosperity, with everything that's already exists. So, and I'm thinking as we open up our marketplace, I was hoping to open it up this year. Not going to happen this year. But what we want to do is create an environment where the solopreneur can thrive. And our marketplace can be a great starting point for the solopreneur. Conceptually, do you think I'm on the right track here with that line of thinking?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because we want to give purpose to our coins. We want people to, have multiple reasons to purchase all of the different coins we have. So, with the marketplace, that's the whole point. That's where the economic development comes in. So let me bring up that poster again that I've shared so many times because it really takes, the vision here to see it all, what we're doing here. So there's three stages of market price development. First stage is hitting price targets. Second stage is create price stability while keeping price above price floors. And the third stage is economic development to support price hitting new all-time highs ongoing. Now that's what I'm talking about here. When we have the marketplace open, and a lot of you are coming in with your great ideas and with your great, even it could be your humanitarian projects. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we've really gathered a group of humanitarians. I think we've got the heart of humanitarianism in the existing group that's listening to my voice live right now. And so a great place for you to market that and to get support, would be our marketplace that will come in the future. Okay. And I always tell you what I'm going to do before I'm going to do it. And then I do it. And then I tell you that I did it. And that's how I am, right, guys? So just letting you know that the marketplace is kind of the capstone to the operation here so that we develop we do basically economic development. Okay. Economic development is where things really start to flow. Okay. It's challenging up until that's in place to create that flow, but we've done pretty good, I would say, given many circumstances that we're faced with. I'd say that under the, face of the challenges that we have and just you know, the overall world condition that we have to operate in, I believe that we're doing pretty good under that situation. These are not exactly the best of times in the world. These are really challenging times, and especially when you're talking things financial. So if you're saying things financial, 2025 has been one of those years that people will say, yeah, perhaps one of the most difficult economics, financial years, that any of us have ever experienced. We're seeing it all around. The world's changing so fast, and a lot of people, um, have been, I guess, yeah, it just hasn't worked out very well for the individual. And that's why our attention is on the individual because we believe, that's the story that's going to win at the end of the day is, a group that's focused on the individual succeeding, So that's what we want to build and develop. And we're in the beginning stages of that. So always step back, take a look at the big picture of what we're doing. Because you drill down into details, you can get muddled down, you can get discouraged. I mean, if you start looking at charts and things like that, look, charts are temporary, okay? Yeah, this is a down moment for some of our charts, and but don't let that make that should not determine how you feel about what we're doing. What you should do is look at the whole big picture, take into account all the positive things that are, very easy to see. You don't have to look. It's not hard to see the positive things in what we're doing here, and realize that we're going to grow up, okay? And we're going to build our own economy, and we're going to do it. And just like when I first started this thing 2 years ago, it just started out as an idea. We've come pretty far since then. Maybe not as far as I had hoped we'd be 2 years into it, but it doesn't matter if we miss timelines. We just keep pushing forward until we actually attain the goal, regardless of if timelines come and go. The goal remains, and that's what we have to be committed to. Now, I'm fully committed to that, and I think all of you that are showing up to these trainings regularly, I think all of you are showing me that you also are very committed to this, and that commitment is what's going to make this work, right? So without commitment, nothing works, guys. But with commitment, anything's possible. You never forget that, and you never underestimate what a small group of committed people can actually achieve. We were just talking about what a solopreneur could do, but I'm taking it a step further by saying we're a group of committed people, not just one. And we're gonna push this thing all the way to where we want it to be. And we have really the vision that I think humanity wants. I think our vision lines up with the future that humanity wants. So, all right. So, any feedback on those thoughts? Those are my thoughts today. What's your feedback on that, Hunter? You got your hand up.
I was just going to ask, do we want to store in the addresses?
Oh my goodness, I should have started that like 10 minutes ago. Okay, go ahead and unleash the hounds. Yeah, we want everybody that's here for paid training to get paid. So please put your addresses in right now. Get that done as quickly as possible. So, and I'm afraid that Nancy, who normally collects those, is not here, but I've got Nick, who's taking care of that for us today. So he'll send me the list. I'll forward that to the programmer right after the meeting is over. All right.
And I always save the log for these meetings, so just as a matter of reference.
All right. Very, very good. All right. So, how do you guys feel about the big picture of pool funding? I guess that's my question. You guys feeling good about that? I got a
I
double
am.
thumb up from Lindsay.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Easy yeses.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice, definitely.
All right. Very good. We got something. We're here. We've been pushing forward, and we have challenges. There's no question that we have challenges, and I like to call them knuckleheads. Sometimes we've got to deal with some knuckleheads out there from time to time that just want to shortchange what we're doing and run off with a few pennies instead of coming out and being patient for the big win. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Those people that are short-sighted, they'll fall off before you know it. We are taking strides to kind of really expose them, because we're interested in people joining us with the attitude that they're co-founders. We've been very clear about that from the start. So, all right. Well, it's so good to see all of you. Let me just kind of flip through the pages here. I see Kay and Miki over there from Montana. I'm going to try and make it over there to see you guys. Montana. Also Utah's on my list. So those
Yeah, she said, yeah, please do to
yeah.
come.
And then Kyle and those others in Utah want to come see you guys. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, my
You like your
son,
hunting?
my son is in New York, so if I'm willing to brave the cold, that's the one thing holding me back from making a commitment to go over there. I'm cold over here in California. Oh my God, I've been spoiled. I've been really spoiled. I grew up in Colorado, so what you would think that uh, I could handle this cold weather. But yeah, um, but I hear it gets real cold on the East Coast in the over there in New York area. That's bone chilling, right? Of course, we got our people also in Chicago, and I mean all over the U.S. You guys are kind of spread out, so. Uh, So those of you that are Wells know that I'm interested in seeing you. I just see what I can and can't do. We'll just do the best we can as far as that goes. So, but right here in California, we have some pretty awesome wells, and I've been with some of them already, and um, I'm real excited about those that I've already met with and what we're planning, the things we're doing behind the scenes. Yeah, you'll see. It's gonna be awesome. So, um, and one other thing is, in order for us to, do the transfer from the old coin to the new coin in January, with the foundation set up. So this would be the last chance for the Wells to present their findings on even attorneys or law firms that offer um, to put together foundations. Um, and I think we've already narrowed it down to Panama, but until the final word is on that, it's kind of open right now. So, but this is kind of the last chance for the Wells to present. So use the well page on Telegram to present anything you find, and I'll look at anything, and we'll make a choice. We'll pay them to get it set up and get it done. So, got to get that done. I'd like to get that done in the early part of December is when I'm hoping to get it done, get the foundation set up. So, all right. Okay, so I see some of you probably still need to put your address in for the paid training, so better hurry and do that before we close the call. All right.
I can keep it open for as long as we need.
Okay.
Not a big deal.
So does anybody have a special Thanksgiving tradition they want to share since it is the eve of Thanksgiving? Anybody got something that they do special? I know I always like to eat a slice of pumpkin pie. It's one of the things I enjoy on Thanksgiving. So I've been promised that.
I already have that for you. I already have it.
There you go. Thank you, Maria. So that's
Just for
awesome.
you. I don't like it. So just, I like cherry pie better.
More for me, as Hunter would say.
Yeah, that's exactly what I say about
Mhm.
it.
Okay. Well, very good. So, Crypto Cove tomorrow, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. That'll be a paid training, and you'll be led by Hunter. We're not going to have a co-founder training on Thursday since that's Thanksgiving. Scott, you get your hand up. Okay. You want to
Yeah.
add one more thing? What's
I just
going on
wanted
in
to ask,
Thailand?
yeah, I just wanted to ask really, when we become a foundation, does that mean we sort of automatically are designated as a DAO, a decentralized
That
autonomous
that
organization?
that's the idea is that it kind of formalizes the idea of a DAO, although there are so many caveats we could add to it besides the foundation, right? But yeah,
Okay.
we're a DAO right now. I mean, we are a DAO. We are a decentralized, autonomous organization. Our treasury is spread in the wallets of our, members here, co-founders, if you will. And so we are a DAO in that sense. Um, but yeah, there's lots of ideas what a DAO is or can and can do, so we'll certainly explore and take advantage of anything that makes sense for what we're trying to do, since we're kind of leaning on kind of more like the humanitarian approach to what we're trying to do here. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good.
So you're going to do anything special for Thanksgiving in Thailand?
I probably not.
Probably not, huh? Okay.
It's not a Thai thing and it's not an English thing either, really.
All right. So what's your favorite Thai food that you've been there? You're actually from Great
Oh,
Britain, right? So
yeah,
yeah.
what's your favorite Thai food? You know? I'm
You're,
asking the
you're asking your better half. Is that what you're
yeah,
doing?
and they does all the cooking for me. I probably don't really know the names, to be honest.
Chicken
Uh,
curry.
I mean, as you know, when you go to the restaurant, it's all in Thai usually. There's unless you go into a restaurant which caters for the Western as well as the Thai,
Yeah.
the menus are all in Thai, and you just have to guess what you're getting really, or look at the pictures.
So do you
Um,
like the spicy food or do you prefer, less spicy?
yeah, I can't eat the really spicy. They
Okay.
have a they have a they have a special dish here which is suntan, which is basically the unripened papaya
Ah,
in strips with
right.
strips of carrot and peanuts and if you ask for an ordinary one, you get like 7 chilies in it, and I can't handle that. So you have
Ah,
to say, I'll
yeah.
have suntan, but I only want a maximum of 3 chilies.
You gotta tell them
And
how
then
many
they
chilies to put into
specialize
it.
it. Yeah, they specialize it. Papaya salad, yeah.
Yeah.
It's called suntan in Thailand.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
kind of like I guess the closest thing to that would be like a cucumber kind of texture when you're doing the unripened papaya, It's kind of like a
yeah,
cucumber.
yeah,
Shredded, right? So
yeah, yeah. Strips, yeah,
all
thin strips,
right,
yeah.
sounds like fun. Well, I love Thai food and I'm the kind of likes it spicy, so I like spicy Thai food. So all right, well good. Well, when I come back, you guys over there in Thailand are real high on my list to get over to see you. So, you and especially you and also our girl.
Very,
Yeah, yeah. All right. Okay,
yeah.
so
We're at two different ends of Thailand, though.
I know you're in the north and she's in the south, but hey,
Yeah, he's in Phuket and I'm
I'll
in
come to
California.
Bangkok and then go see both of
Yeah,
you. Yeah, Bangkok kind of like right in the middle where you're at.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, good. Thank you, Scott. All right, so that's it,
Okay.
guys. So, I want y'all to have a, enjoyable Thanksgiving for those of you that are celebrating that in the U.S. And for those of you around the world that you got other things going on, happy holidays to you and however you like to celebrate those holidays. May you have plenty of blessings and goodwill and all that cheer that goes with the season. So, wishing nothing but the best for all of you. You guys are family, and this is just the beginning of something great. And out of this group here, this is the beginning of something huge. Next year, next holiday season, we're gonna have so many people. Trust me, we're gonna have so many people. You're gonna be nostalgic for this time when we all knew each other. Like all the faces were familiar. We're just gonna be bombarded with so many new people by the time we get to next year. That, yeah, you'll miss it. I promise you that. So just revel in it for now. The closeness that you feel with the people and the familiarity that you have, it's wonderful. And Mary, our Jersey girl, is it cold over there where you're at in Jersey?
It wasn't too bad today.
Well,
It
what
was
temperature
sunny,
was?
about 55
Okay.
Fahrenheit. Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
No,
it's not the deep, it's still fall. So,
still the fall. Yeah.
yeah. Winter gets a lot colder, but it was a nice day today, actually.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What's on your mind?
Well, I it doesn't matter who I ask, because I've had some transactions that haven't really been, I need to check a couple of them because they didn't go through. I didn't know if there was a bug or
Well,
what's going on.
anytime, let me just show a poster. I mean, this is good to wrap it up because you guys need to know who the support is for all this, right?
Right, but I mean, does it matter who I call on? I mean, I did reach out. I did reach out, but
it doesn't, it doesn't. Like you do have all their, all their information here. You know what I'm saying? So on a single poster, see this, I'll throw this in there once in a while. It's okay if you have a favorite and you just keep going back to your favorite, they understand that. It's just that they'll probably not be conveniently at the time perhaps that you prefer because they have their work schedule, right? And I know Hunter does a lot of helping and he's just a gap filler. He fills in all the gaps and people love that about Hunter. And he appreciates a little donation here and there if you're going to use his time. But yeah, you've got a great support team here with the executive team. And when it comes to transactions, if there's ever a question, immediately just check the wall of joy, see who's on duty right then. That'd be your best choice, I think. But you can also have your favorites. I understand how people are with favorites, so it's okay.
well, I was reaching out to Nancy, but
Yeah,
I don't.
she's when it comes to the transactions, she's more like not that's not her thing. So she's the well liaison, and I know
Yeah,
right.
well, it was one of those. It was a whale transaction. That's why I was reaching out.
Oh. Well, then it would be a Pirelli then. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Unfortunately, she's in the hospital with her mother right now. So
Oh, okay, all right. I wasn't sure what was going on because she usually responds very quickly, and
yeah.
so I thought maybe something was up. So I could reach out to any of the support staff then.
Yeah, any of them, and they could review the blockchain and kind of see what's going on there. And if worst case scenario, if there's a refund needed, be sure to know that we'll refund anything that needs to be refunded if there was something weird that requires a
Yeah.
refund.
All right, I'll
Okay.
just reach out to somebody else.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Anyway,
All right.
sorry, I just learned about that before the meeting started that my mother-in-law is in the hospital right now. So bad reaction to some medication.
Okay. All right.
So that's got their attention over there in the house.
All right.
Thank you so much,
I'll reach out to
Gregory.
somebody else.
Let's pray for my mother-in-law. That'd be very nice. Anybody who wants to offer some prayers, that'd be very nice. Add to my prayer, obviously. Thank you, Maria. Mary, we appreciate you.
Okay, thank you. All right.
And Mary, just let you know, Gustine is on duty right now, so if you want to have a favorite, reach out to her.
Okay, thank you. All right. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving. And I think that's a great way to end. Everybody just wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Bye.
Enjoy the
Happy
turkey.
Thanksgiving and blessings.
Thanksgiving, everyone.